Chapter 11. Memorandum left by Lucy with Stanra. I feel I am dying of weakness. I have barely strength to write, but it must be done if I die in the doing. I went to bed as usual, taking care that the flowers were placed as Dr. Van Helsing directed, and soon fell asleep. I was waked by the flapping at the window that has happened since the incident in the churchyard. I went to the window and looked out, but could see nothing, except a big bat which had evidently been buffeting its wings against the window. My mother came in to lie with me, and shortly thereafter there was a crash through the window. Mother sat up, and in her fright grabbed the wreath of flowers I'd been wearing around my neck. She was pointing at a wolf that had crashed into the room, and there was a strange gurgling in her throat. She fell over, and her head hit my forehead. I kept my eyes fixed on the window, but the wolf drew his head back. I lost consciousness as my dear mother's body grew cold. Chapter 12. Dr. Seward's Diary. Sadly, Lucy's mother has passed. We've been trying to save Lucy. Van Helsing demanded that we call Arthur, as it appeared that Lucy's time had come. Arthur took her hand, knelt beside her. Insensibly there came a strange change. Her breathing grew gasping, her mouth opened, and her pale gums made her teeth look longer and sharper than ever. In a sort of sleep-waking way she opened her eyes, which were now dull and hard, and said in a soft voice, Arthur, my love, I am so glad you have come. Kiss me. Arthur bent eagerly over to kiss her, but at that instant Van Helsing swooped upon him, and catching him by the neck actually hurled him across the room. Their eyes met instead of their lips, and so they parted. It is all over, said Van Helsing. She is dead. Chapter 13. Mina Harker's Journal. So much time has passed since my last journal entry. Jonathan has become a solicitor, but his boss, Mr. Hawkins, has died, leaving us his fortune. Jonathan and I went into town for my dear Lucy's funeral. Jonathan saw a man and exclaimed, My God! I believe it is the Count. But he has grown young.